Brett, just first of all, on that error, what exactly happened on that play?
Yeah, slower ball to my left, fielded it on the left-hand side, came up, threw off one leg, just threw it a little wide, just sailed on me a little.
Overall, what has, in your mind, been the issue offensively so far?
Just kind of indecision, just being in between, not having the finger on the trigger. I need to do a better job offensively and defensively for sure.
When you say in between, is that a confidence thing right now?
I guess you could pin it to that maybe a little bit, but at the end of the day, I was feeling great with the cage work today and going into the game, so it was there. I just got to do a better job for sure.
Why do you think after obviously such a great spring, it's sort of turned this completely?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many exact it is. I think it's around 25 ABs or so. So that's, I mean, if you get 5 ABs a game, it's, 5 games? I know that is not an excuse at all, but I'm just saying it's a very small sample size, and I got to control what I can control and just come in here and be the same guy every single day, try to get better. So.
Brett, when it comes to what you can control, Mendy was talking about you going out there and dictating counts more. You've been a lot of 102 counts. Started the game that way today. Is there something, just being more aggressive early, when you say you're in between there?
Yeah, I think for sure. Just not letting them get ahead is something I need to work on. And just being more aggressive, like you're saying. I think that would help out a lot.
We see the work you put in before the game at the plate. Just how far off or how close do you feel to turning around?
Yeah, I mean, I felt really good today. Did a lot of high-speed machine, a lot of mixed pitch BP and stuff like that to work on swing decisions, because I feel like I'm chasing out of the zone a lot right now. So did a lot before the game and felt really good going into the game. I felt like my last 2 at-bats were better. I was in a better spot. Kind of got rung up on a questionable call and then just battled with 2 strikes, shot one the other way, just didn't find a hole. But overall, I definitely need to be better.
What was making Meyer so tough today?
He's a really good arm. He's got really good stuff. His slider is got a lot of late action, and then his heater's really good too. But yeah, he's a really good arm, really good stuff.
Do you let it get into your head at all about seizing opportunity and wondering how many more opportunities there are here and you need to kind of seize it now?
I mean, that's always kind of in the back of your mind, but what I try to tell myself is I just have to control what I can control. So if I see my name in the lineup, control what I can control that day and just be who I am that day, just be where my feet are. So that's all I can say to that.
When you've broken out of these swoons in the past, what in particular has worked for you?
Just going back to square one, going back to being simple, and I think I did that. I've been doing that the past week in the cage, just trying to be as simple as possible, and felt really good today, like I said. So,
I mean, going back to the error, did you feel it was more like rushing the throw or forcing something that wasn't there?
No, I told Pete when we came in to the mound, I said I thought it was the right play. It just kind of sailed on me a little bit. And if I went back to that play again, I'd probably do the same thing. I'd just probably try to get it over, aim more towards the bag instead of aiming at Lindor coming across the bag. So,
Tylor, after those first 8 pitches, what adjustment were you able to make to lock it back in?
The first inning was rough. I think I threw 9 straight balls. Definitely kind of like a searching day today. Mechanics didn't really feel too well. But more so the adjustment was, speed up the delivery and get a little bit more into the legs, a little more drive. And then it seemed to help out a bit. I was really missing a lot of arm side, so I was kind of leaking head first a little bit, arm trying to catch up. But after the first inning, sat down, just kind of take a breath and reevaluate what was going on. And then from there on out, just try to speed up the delivery and, get moving quicker.
What does that do, speeding up the delivery in terms of command or helping command?
I think more so just syncing up the body, timing-wise. Felt like I was moving a little bit slower than normal in that first inning. And then everything was just, head was going forward, body leaking, head leaking, and the arms trying to catch back up and then by then it's too late, and the arm balls typically sailing arm side. So yeah, after that, speed everything up, and then from there on out, it seemed like attacking hitters a lot better, strike zone a lot better, a lot of first pitch strikes, and getting balls in contact and play. Seemed like the big deal was get 2 quick outs and then give up a hit. And then after that, it was like another 6 to 8 pitches. I feel like I had one of those probably every inning from there on out. So over a course of 3 innings, extra 15, 20 pitches, and then kind of put me in a situation where I was in the 5th.
Obviously, it's cold out there. Did the weather impact any of that to start?
No, felt good actually. Yesterday was pretty bad, and the day before, but it was sunny. It was nice. As long as the wind's not out, it's not too bad. So, it felt good out there. Not really the weather.
Obviously, this bullpen has been pitching great. Can you talk about what Max did to pick you up there, and just is there any pressure or desire on your part as a starter just to want to eat up some more innings so that there's not as much on those guys?
Yeah, the bullpen's been killing it from the start. Obviously, as a starter, trying to go deep into games, deep into pitch count. Obviously, didn't seem to have quite the best stuff today. But yeah, Max came in, picked me up. But yeah, overall, obviously trying to go deeper into games, give it some bullpen, some rest. Obviously, 4 1/3. So, it's our job to go deep in the innings, deep in the games, give them rest. Give some more time. Obviously, not using as many arms each day, and overall, effectiveness will be down throughout end of the year, down the stretch of the season. So I just need to do a better job, get ahead early. Obviously, things like the first inning, sometimes it happens, but just back for the next one and don't lose sight of what's been going on. That's been good.